Meanwhile, the district continues to deal with the fallout from that teacher strike back in March. They are trying to figure out how to make up for lost instruction time. But we learned today the district will not be extending the remaining school year.
Instead, class will end on June 16th as scheduled. And as ABC 10's Luke Clary found out, that decision could come with steep penalties.
Officials often reference the chronic budget deficits at the district, which faces up to $46 million in state fines if it can't make up the 8 lost school days due to the strike. Now, the district says it has a plan. The teachers union says it's a gamble. We are the union. After the teacher strike cost Sacramento City Unified School District 8 days of instruction, state penalties could cost the district millions of dollars if they don't make them up.
Sure, it's not certain, but we are committed to a path.
Superintendent Jorge Aguilar says the district has a plan to end school as scheduled on June 16th. Apply for a waiver to reduce the financial penalty under California Ed Code 46206. And make up an additional 16 days over the next 2 school years.
We will put all of our efforts into making sure that we prepare the strongest application for that waiver as possible.
I guess you could call it a plan.
SETA President David Fisher said the district walked away from negotiations with the union to make up those days at the end of the year.
We hope to know what they're doing, but it seems like an awfully big gamble to just kind of take their ball and go home and not talk about continued discussions.
The district said it had no choice without assurances there would be enough staffing in June.
That we wouldn't have to figure out how to combine classrooms, put students in cafeterias or in gymnasiums, but rather that students would be able to recover that valuable lost instructional time in front of their teachers as well.
And while the SETA calls the plan a gamble,
I wouldn't see it as a gamble. It's a path that is viable to us, and we are committed to it.
The district says it sees a path to avoid costly penalties. The district says there are costs associated with adding 16 additional school days over the next 2 years, but says that's justified by adding learning opportunities for students.